Hello, fourth grade. Problem number 2 in our review. Here we go. I'm going to activate my web paint because I like to mark on my text. And this is really an easy way to do it. I like to also move my bar down, but there we go. Okay, here we go. Mrs. Fickle went to the store and purchased 3 erasers, 1 pencil, and 1 pencil bag. The table shows the cost of each item. Mrs. Fickle paid with a $10 bill. And how much change did she get back? Well, if I think to myself that when I go to the cashier, I hand them my items and they add them together. So part of my plan would be to add. And then when I pay them and I get money back, they're subtracting the money I gave them from the cost of the items. So that's a subtraction. So we're going to have a 2-step problem with adding and subtracting. First thing I'm going to do is make a strip diagram. So 3 erasers, E, E, E. 3 erasers, 1 pencil, put a P for pencil, and 1 pencil bag. Pencil bag. The leftover from my $10 is the change I get back. So my total is 10, and then I have a question mark because I don't know how much change I'm going to get back. This is a 10, by the way. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is look to our chart and add up the cost of the items. So 3 erasers. What I like to do is just I'm adding 5 items, so I'm actually going to put my decimal points in ahead to make sure that I line them up, because the biggest error I can make when I'm adding decimals is not line up the decimals. So I'm going to write in my set 3.75. Then I'm going to add my pencil in. It's $1.25, so I put the dollar on the outside to the left of the decimal point, and then $3, 3.00. Be very careful, because this is where kids, probably most people make mistakes, is lining up the decimals and then adding multiple numbers together. So I count up my 5s. 5 times, I've got 4 5s, so that's 20. I'm going to write down my 0, the 1s, and then I'm going to carry the 10s, which was a 2. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21. Plus 2 is 23. Plus 2 is 25. So I write my 5 down, and then I carry my 2 to the 1s. 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 3 is 6. The last thing I'm going to do is drop my decimal point down, and I've got 650. That takes care of the adding. I still have to subtract, though. So I'm going to write my $10 down, decimal point, 00. Add in my cents. I have to line up my decimals when I'm doing adding decimals or subtracting decimals. So I write 650 right below, and I get ready to subtract. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 5. No, I can't say 5 minus 0. This is 0 minus 5. I have to borrow. So I'm going to change this to 0, change this to 9, and change this to 10, because I borrowed from this one. It's a quick step to make 10. So 5, bring down my decimal. 9 minus 6 is 3. I've got 350 left. And if I look over at my answers, I have 350 for my answer. If you want to check your answer, you could work backwards. Add 650 and 350, see if you get 10, and then